Hello, my dear Sagittarius. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between January the 1st to January 15, 2017, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, if you want to support my channel, you can click the ad at the beginning or view it for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. I would be so grateful. It will help me to keep up my service to my general viewers. So I'm also very grateful for all of you watching, liking and subscribing to my videos. My subscribers are now more than 20,000, which I never expected. So know my gratitude for you. I will use The Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan, and the artist is Mark Evans, to do your reading. And I have started here to shuffling your cards, and I call the Divine with love and light, and I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Sagittarius viewers. So I want my dear Sagittarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in a loving relationship, and also having creative success and walking on their highest path towards their highest destiny. So you have the Fool and the Temperance card falling out here. That is your highest path. This is your spiritual quest to come here as a fool and experience a lot of things, and thereby being tempered, being like more and more your soul, being able to be your highest self, your highest version of yourself, even when down on earth. Okay, so I will take this chance also to tell you about the beautiful full moon that will be visible in January 12. And that day will also be the day that Venus peaks on its greatest eastern elongation, and will be on its highest point over the horizon in the evening sky. So at the 12th, you can look for the bright planet in the western sky after sunset. So, okay. So I will just tune in a little bit to you, Sagittarius, the first half of January 2017. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your future, this is your now, and this is your past. The now is probably the first half of January 2017, but whenever you watch this, is probably the exact right time to see it. Okay, so the first card for you is the shadow side. So number 15 is the card for the devil. And the devil is, of course, all the pleasures and need that you have denied yourself. If you're a well-behaved person, you have a lot of things that's hidden in your shadow, like a lot of things that you would like to feel, experience, and have, but you are kind of keeping yourself in chess, deciding maybe that you can't have everything, and you try to adjust yourself after the thing that you think that you can have. But there's probably a lot that you still could reach for, but you might not dare to do it, or you might think it's wrong to do it. So this is your shadowy side. So it's kind of all the, it's all the things with you that you don't think is really well behaved, if you can say like this. If when you were a child, maybe your parents told you that if you wanted to behave good, this was what they wanted from you. If you wanted to behave badly, this was how you did this, and then they really didn't want you to be like this. They wanted you to be this good person. So you stop yourself from behaving in certain ways, and all people have different archetypes. Like you have an inner child, you have a masculine side, a feminine side, probably a fatherly side, a motherly side, things like this. And probably those sides of you that weren't really acceptable in your social surrounding. This depends on culture and social beliefs at the time, and that difference over time. the things that wasn't really socially accepted, you have probably put them in the shadow. And it seems here like there needs to be coming up in full view, because when you put a part of you in the shadow, you put like a soul part there, and you lose it. You lose the energy of it, and you lose also this skill that it's probably is, because when you are a child, people want you to be well behaved and, you know, easy to deal with and things like this. But if you are going to be a boss at work, or lead an army or whatever, you need to have your leadership skills, and maybe be a bit rebellious. And if you are going to be in a love relationship, you probably need your emotional side, so you know how to take how to be compassionate towards others, and how to feel love and be able to feel love. And also maybe you have a personality in here that's kind of loud and very happy and bounce around the room, and this person wasn't probably either accepted by your social gathering when you were small, so you might have put them down here as well. So now you might have problems sometimes to feel really happiness. So it's a lot of things that you can put down here that you actually need in your everyday life. And now you're a grown-up person, so you can take them up from the basement or the prison cell or wherever you put those things, and you can start to kind of adjust them to a grown-up life, or whatever age you are currently, because they are probably in the same age they were when you put them there, so they might be a little immature maybe. But they are needs, and when needs aren't met, they are usually becoming something else. They can turn out like some kind of stress in your life, or an addiction, like an addiction for alcohol, food, watching telly too much, or whatever, just to keep to keep you from to keep you forgetting that you have needs and wants and desires and longings and other things like this, and you're supposed to have them. They are supposed to guide you through life, and if you have put them here, it's not much use to them. So the next card is Seven of Wands. So this is like an energy hitting you, and you are refusing it. So it's probably a side of you or someone else, a shadow side that you don't like, and you try to prevent yourself or the other person from having this shadowy side. So it's kind of you acting like the parent now, and try to raise yourself or the child. But there's a bridge here that's rather significant. So it's some kind of connection. So I think you know a better way to fix this, instead of refusing your own energy or someone else's energy. Maybe compassion is the answer here. Compassion and self-love also, to refuse or resist like a personality that you have is useless, because it's still going to affect you, but from the shadow. It's better to have it out in the light where you can see it and have good use of it instead. So if you are a loud person, for example, you always wants to take all the space in the room, talking. Maybe you think that this is a bad personality trait, and you have kind of tried to lower it down to for people to accept you and want to be with you without their ears falling off. So maybe you can use this skill in some other kind of context, like me. You see here, I'm sitting and talking like for hours on end. So that was a bad example, but you can see, you can use it for a better cause. Okay. And here we have the Moon card as well. So this is getting rather serious. The Moon is also a shadow place, but it's your subconscious. So this might be the soul parts that you have put in the shadow, but this is like the shadowy place itself. The Moon. The Moon is your subconscious. So if you have put away soul parts or also traumas, they are like stuck here in the subconscious, so they are still a part of you. You are just unaware of them. So you might be unaware of your current needs and your current fears. Needs and fears, okay? and they are all here in the shadowy part of the moon. The moon is not shining by its own light, it's shining by a reflection of the sun. So this is when things get a little bit distorted and shadowy. It's here where illusions are born. It's when we are starting to get scared of things that's not really have happened yet, because we assume that they are going to happen. This is fears. And so this is how we live our lives, through projections, through a fearful way of looking at things. And when we feel fear, we usually create also what we fear. So that might be like a bad spiral. So the best thing you can do is start having your attention, instead of resisting what already is, instead of resisting the fear, instead of resisting the needs, you start to excavate them, you know, like a brave hero going into the darkness, looking what's there. And if you're really afraid of something, try to put yourself in that situation just mentally and feel the fear. What is it? Stay with it. The fear itself isn't dangerous. And the thing that you might fear might be dangerous, but the fear itself isn't dangerous. So stay with it and try to figure it out. Try to give it a lot of attention. The wand here, the light, is your attention span, the attention that you can put on a certain thing. You can't have your attention on very many places. Usually you can have them on your feelings or your thoughts or another person, what they are saying to you, things like this. And here I see a 2 of Wands, and that's much like the 7 of Wands. So it seems like you are fighting a battle here with yourself, maybe because you don't really recognize yourself. What happened to you? You used to be so happy and so like didn't have any problems, and now suddenly you feel this dark feelings, those fears, those sadness, disappointments, emotional ups and downs. The moon can be like your emotion is going very much like so. It's like the moon's phases a little bit, and how it's affecting water as well with ebb and flood. So it seems like you are trying to control yourself. You are not recognizing yourself fully, and you are thinking like this, I'm going to be master of this. This is not happening to me. I'm not feeling those things. 7 of Wands is resisting. 2 of Wands is kind of taking charge over, or taking control over. It might also be like you distance yourself from someone or something that you fear or you don't like or you don't want in your life. So we'll see where it goes. See, it's every other card here. Oh, very good. So here comes the Page of Cups. So it seems like this resistance is not, it's not the right way to go. We have a Page of Cups here that's very beautiful. It's a little watery person, and this is probably your mission. Your mission isn't to be, try to be unemotional, to not fear, to not have needs. Your mission is to rescue this little person from your shadowy kingdom. The Page of Cups is probably your inner child, your ability to love and be vulnerable, and to show love and compassion. So don't resist this little person. She wants to be saved, and she wants to also have her needs met and her voice listened to and her feelings understood. And this is kind of your mission, not to resist, but to aid her in those wants and needs and that she has. So this is the only way forward. To continue resisting will only kind of heighten the crescendo here with the feelings. You see the shadowy side, the moon, and this child. These feelings are going to heighten. It's coming like a tsunami wave here, and hitting you. So and those it's all in order. Relax. Don't resist this. It's a happy thing. It's you coming in contact with a lost soul part, you can say. So this is going to be scary, and it's going to hurt, because this little child inside of you is hurting and is left somewhere, and it has been hurting for a long time without you really noticing, but now you are going to know. So you are probably going to be rather emotional and maybe even depressed, but it's totally normal, and it's for a good cause, because this is what's happening right now with humanity, especially with people waking up in a spiritual way. They are kind of collecting their soul parts, puzzling themselves back together. So here we have a 5 of Wands. That's right up in the corner with the 7 of Wands and 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a little bit of war, conflict, petty arguments. It's probably like you have a little war going on inside of you. You have learned to be in a certain way, well-behaved, not so emotional, fitting into a social convention. And now there's a split within you. Like you have your feelings saying this, your logic saying that, some of your archetypes is saying that, maybe you have outside opinions saying that. So it's kind of, the energy is going in many different directions. So it's a split within you. It's a war going on. And one side needs to cave and align themselves with the other side. And I suggest that you go with your feelings. They are going to win over you in the end anyway. Because the energy here with emotions is going to heighten and heighten in a crescendo until you break, because this is what are supposed to happen. It's what's kind of in the stars and in the planets right now, putting a lot of pressure on humanity to change and to not be well behaved anymore, but actually being themselves. That's all anyone will ever ask of you, okay? In this context anyway. So, and underneath the 7 of Wands, we have a 7 of Swords. So this is a person not wanting to take responsibility, not want to dive deep, don't want to feel those feelings, don't want to touch those awful traumas or feel the needs of those lost soul parts, want to skate on as usual, kind of not touching ground almost. With the 7 of Swords, just wants to be happy. It's kind of thinking positive, but having it's just a cover up. You are not positive for real. You try to think positive, but you are not happy because you have swooped a lot of things underneath the carpet. So 7s come like this, 7. It's kind of indicating that spiritual growth is happening, and you have like kind of reached a block that you need to deal with. Okay, and here really central comes 3 of Cups. That's a beautiful card. It's Cancer. You have Page of Cups as well, so that's very emotional and watery. So it seems like the advice is to kind of have compassion with yourself and others. Try to understand instead of pretend that you don't see or pretend that you don't hear, like with the 7 of Swords here. This is 2 different ways of approaching things. The 7 of Swords try to pretend that everything is good. You don't need to have this relationship talk, or you don't need to talk about the problems at work or in the family. You can just skate on as usual. Here's a better approach. Actually start talking about it in a way that's kind of in a win-win sense. Like, no one is to blame here. No one is the villain. No one has done anything bad. Everyone has needs. We are born with it. We can't just turn them off or pretend that we don't have it. And everyone has different needs. And if we try to listen to one another, try to help one another with this, we can create a kind of win-win situation and heal past trauma, like with the moon here. The moon is usually memories from past trauma. It can be from whenever in your life, also from past lives hanging on. It might be also social trauma, like for a bigger group of people. It might be family trauma, group trauma, or just like a lineage trauma from mother to daughter or father to son and things like this with the moon. So when you release this from yourself, you help others as well. That's very beautiful. So underneath the 2 of Wands, we have a 9 of Wands. And this is Sagittarius energy. And it's this, you're trying to do things in the same way a little bit, like you are used to. The Nine of Wands is putting boundaries, telling people like, this is my rules, this is how I want things to be done. And it's also strength. And when it comes underneath Two of Wands here, I think you try to solve this with a strong hand. And I don't think this is what you need here. When you are going to raise a little fragile, empathic Page of Cups, if you scream at this little girl, she will run and hide and won't come out for a week. So it's not the right way to not love yourself and not to love others. It's nothing evil with this. It's just that it's too strong in this situation. Love is needed, not rules and regulations here, because this one doesn't work underneath any human rules. They just have needs, and they are like a jellyfish, needs to be in water, needs to have like certain nourishment, and this is not optional. So Nine of Wands won't help. It won't help with rules and regulation and decide that this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to behave in this way, and no, it's not going to help. And the next card is the Tower. So old survival strategies, old ways of resolving this needs to go. And the Page of Cups is in the house now. So you can't make her fit into this this tower thingy, and you can't be like this proud person anymore, pretending to not have feelings. This is not going to work. You are going to need to have to cave to your emotional needs, and also to the emotional needs of others. It might be painful, and it might be also hurtful to your pride, but it's going to help you a lot. It's going to give you a lot more of what you need and deserve than your old survival strategies that once built this tower. Okay, so this is in the now. It seems to be very like a razor's edge, very exciting and tense, and everything is on the point of breaking. It's a lot of conflicts. It's a lot of like pretending like you don't hear or see anything, like so using a little bit of manipulation to tell like another person maybe that what they feel and see, and it's not the truth. And Nine of Wands is maybe trying to scare them into silence, but it's not going to help. The more aggression you use in this situation, the more this is going to crumble down, and in a much more shocking way. So it's better to use this Three of Cups to try to heal things instead. Try to be compassionate. Try to have a win-win situation. Talk. I don't see particular people here. We don't have more than Page of Cups, but this is your inner child. So this might be a war going on just inside of you, or it might be more people than like in a relationship or family or workplace or what's now your situation. But I don't see that any particular person has taken any particular side, more than that Page of Cups. The emotion is going to break this tower, sorry, like it or not. So here we have the future, and now we have a person. This is a Queen of Pentacles. It's Earth person. She's very good with needs, and she's kind of a gardener, so she will meet to everyone's needs, and she's also very loyal, passionate, stubborn probably. We have the shadow side here, Five of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. I'm thinking about the old Greek kind of Dionysus festivals, like with wine and songs and grapes and things like this. It was something that was later kind of bunched together with the devil, and all the nature goddesses and gods were like seen as evil. And this is like an inner conflict within you, like with the old way to see things, like that your needs are not supposed to be met. And the Queen of Pentacles, that has a beautiful way of meeting everyone's needs. She's both a beautiful mother, a lover, a great friend, a teacher. So it seems like humanity has a lot of ability to meet each other's needs. It's just that we have approached this in a different way, like kind of we don't have any needs, or we don't have any wants, or we have them and they are evil, or we have them and that will make us like crazy, you know, like a person winning a lot of money in the lottery. We always hear stories about how it goes downhill from there, like people having their needs met, they are going insane. So the Queen of Pentacles is speaking of something else, something more like earthbound, that this is love. Seeing to that everyone is fed and have clothes and roof over their head and clean water and feeling loved, feeling nurtured. This is not going to drive people crazy, and the other way around. So this is a good example of how you can do this. So it might be an earth person in your surrounding that you find is very stubborn and maybe have many shadowy side that you might not really like or get in conflict with. So we'll see. And here's the strength. So it seems like this person is not going to back down or change their mind. It's a person getting very comfy and friendly with their needs. You see, this is a person being friends with the lion and the roses again. Maybe this is you finding that your needs are actually what's going to heal you, and maybe also the planet and people in your surrounding, or this is a strong person in your environment showing you kind of the way to go, not resistant, but aligning with your needs and with your wants and desires, not hiding away from them or trying to keep them silent, but actually parting with them and deciding that they are good and that they are going to bring you happiness. And the next card is Knight of Cups. So here comes yet another person. This might be a water person, but what it is mostly is a person that before was really afraid of their shadow and tried to kind of hide it. Now they kind of want to approach you and you know, start working on this with you. This is the moon, all the fears, and this is compassionate talking, and this is a person holding their feelings, the Holy Grail, the divine feminine really high, and deciding that this is the way to go. So this might be a person coming and say they are sorry, or coming with love and love offer to you, or showing you compassion or mercy in some way. And it might be the same person, like very strong and very adult here. It might also be you having this and kind of starting loving yourself and kind of saying, well, I'm okay the way I am, and I understand myself, I understand my fears, I understand my needs, and I'm going to align with them. And we have the Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Page of Cups here. So it seems like Nine of Wands, like rules and regulations and things that have kept you how you have kept yourself, the laws and the kind of rules that you have lived by. They might be the root cause of your emotional fears and things that you have right now, that you think if you break the rules, something bad will happen. So we'll see if something bad will happen. Now we have the Fool card here, so that's a child, and we have a dog here again, kind of loyalty being shown here. So I think it's time to maybe skip some rules and regulation and go back in time and be there maybe for your inner child instead, and kind of taking better care of yourself. And maybe happiness in your life should be your primary goal, not following rules or being proud or being strong, proving that you can do without people. Maybe to open up for love, have a pure intention, want to be good towards other people, and also trusting people, maybe. Could be a good thing for you. But it seems it's very beautiful energy coming here with a lot of forgiveness and understanding and things like this. It was resisted here, but now it's kind of softening up here. And the Fool is a very good card. It's about new beginnings. And here you have the Chariot as well. So it seems like you are going to go on from this experience enriched, because this is a person that understands something about themselves, and being able to expand their vision of themselves. So you don't have to be the person you were before. You are something greater now. You have seen something bigger. It might also be like people coupling up. Like this is Sagittarius and this is Cancer. So we have water energy here and a little fire energy there. So this might be something like two people or two personality sides with you. So it actually seems like you have managed to pick up some of your soul parts and put them in your chariot. Your chariot is chariot and car and things like this. It's usually a symbol for your body, like your soul has gone down in the body. And this is a little warrior sitting here in this chariot. So and probably this one is now in the picture as well, because we have the Fool also here. So when the old beliefs are crumbling down, this is actually something good for you that expands your vision of self. You are becoming more than you were before, because you have loosen yourself up and align yourself more with who you really are. So this is a great experience. And it might be that there has been a conflict in a relationship that's only going to be solved with love and compassion and talk, peace talk. It's very central here. Understanding is the key, not winning or deciding which rules everyone should follow, but actually compassion and seeing things from another point of view, and being able to be strong and forgiving and trusting and actually starting anew here. This might be a total new adventure. It might also be like a trip somewhere. With the Fool card, he has things packed here, and this one is out on a trip, and both are very cloudy here, so it's kind of dreams as well and visions for the future. So start to dream your future. It seems to be a very good time here to dream forth what you want to experience later on. So overall, it was a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. It's a lot of resistance and a lot of pain here in the past, and it's very unsettling here with things going like sometimes they are very hard, and sometimes they are nice, and sometimes they are collapsing altogether. But it seems to be straightening up here, maybe in the end of January or beginning of February. It seems to happy things will come your way, and people have matured and seen the value of love and the value of trusting each other. So very good outcome. So I will take some cards for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Probably that card and this card. So Sacred Union, Partnership and Romance, and the Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance and Higher Knowing. So through relationship, you are learning a lot and you are growing as a spirit, experience more and more for every day. This relationships is making you see more and more truth about you and others. And it's also about kind of a soul contracts that has been made before you were born, that you were probably supposed to meet and learn this certain thing. So feel very guided and taken care of. It's a lot of tension on you. You have an all here also. That's a significant symbol for wisdom and kind of it's like with the Strength card, trying to be the adult person. The world needs more wise people, not so much pride people or stubborn people or people that wants to win. Actually, we need peacemakers and compassionate people that can be wise enough to heal heal conflicts instead of creating new ones. So I will also take some cards for you from the past life oracle card. See what's going on. So yes, this was a little bit what I talked about earlier. It's imprisonment and slavery and communal living. So it seems like you have been very good at following rules and living in the society, but it has also imprisoned you and make you a little bit held back, like with all those rules and regulations and demands that has kind of replaced true compassion and true wisdom. So this is what you have with you, and this is what needs to be cleaned away now and be replaced by something else, something deeper, something more wise, something more loving and compassionate. Maybe we needed those rules for quite some time to work together as a civilization and as a group. But now I think that humanity can develop past this and become more and more their spiritual self and acting more from their true heart and compassion instead of following social rules that kind of just keeps people in chests and keep them hidden away from the true self, kind of keeping them in this lie, pretending that all is well, and if we only follow the rules, if we only behave. But this is not truth anymore. We need more. We need to develop past this. Okay, so I hope this resonated with a few of you anyway, and thank you for watching this far. And also I want to say to you that I wish to see you again in the middle of January when I will do the next reading for you, Sagittarius. So I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take really good care about yourself. Okay, bye-bye.